So today what I'm gonna talk about is taking apart and putting back together your firearm. This is just my firearm in particular. It's the XDE. It's a 9mm. It's not loaded. No magazine in there. Um, and we got here. So first thing first. Anytime you're handling a weapon, you always want to make sure that it's pointed in a safe direction. And you never want to look down the barrel. Even though this gun is not loaded, I still don't want to look down the barrel. So from this position, I'm going to take it out to make sure it's not loaded, even though I know it's not loaded. You physically check it, you look visually check it, and you physically check it. Put your finger down here and make sure there's no ammunition, because we don't want no surprises in this situation. So I'm gonna go here, take this off. This right here right now is just plastic. It's just like a pop gun. So we set that to the side. This is where all the action takes place. Once you take it apart, you want to clean all in here. But in cleaning here, you want to take the parts out. This is the spring. This is what the firearm hits to make it go. And then take out the barrel. And the barrel just sits inside. Boom. So putting it back together, we're going to do the reverse thing. After you clean all this and you clean this and clean this. And after you clean, you want to make sure you wash your hands, because the residue, it get on your hands and you don't want to put that in your face. So here, you put the barrel back in, and it's just slide into place. Into here, put the spring in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up here. Boom. Push that down. And I'm going to do this a couple times just to make sure that it's working accurately. But still not loaded. So when I blow it like this, make sure it's still working. And that's the end. And when you clean, you want to clean your firearm every time you go shoot it, just to make sure that when it comes time to use it, that you can use it properly. And the main reason why I like to be able to take apart my gun and put it back together is because I always want to know how things operate. And knowing how things work, you want to be able to take it apart and put it back together, so if something is wrong, you're able to know why it's wrong and know how to fix it. And the worst thing is to be in a situation where you're in a life and death situation and something happens with your firearm and you don't know why. So putting yourself through scenarios or just learning about your firearms is very important. And this is my first video. If you like it, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe and things like that. And I get back to you with more content as it arrives. Peace.